here in Mossy Bottom. We're at the home of the Fairview Eagles here in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, and it's Fairview's game number 4 of the season, and they're looking to go 3-1 here. Tonight, the opponent is the Green Bobcats out of Franklin Furnace, Ohio. Now, the Eagles, under first-year head coach Alex Roy, are coming off a big-time win last week, 60-50 here in Mossy Bottom over Morgan County. That was a physical matchup, with the Eagles trailed at halftime 38-20, but thanks to an offensive attack led by sophomore quarterback Jace Manning, threw for a whopping 541 yards in that game, 7 touchdowns, both which are school records, by the way. The Eagles were able to outscore Morgan County 40-12 in the second half. There were 4 Fairview Eagle receivers with 100-plus yards in that game. They were senior Isaac Johnson with 9 catches for 169 yards, also had 3 touchdowns. Senior Xavier Coons had 10 catches for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game. Senior Tanner Reese had 5 catches, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And the Eagles' other receiver with 100-plus yards was Jeffrey Everett, 10 catches, 152 yards for Jeffrey. The Eagles' other touchdown in that football game was a 10-yard run by none other than quarterback Jace Manning. A proverbial dogfight, and by the end, the Fairview Eagles were the team standing tall. They won the dogfight in the trenches, and it was something to be a part of. Now Fairview, that being said, they're looking to continue that success, the success they've had earlier on this season, here tonight against the Green Bobcats. Green, on the other hand, enters this game with a 1-3 record on the year under head coach Larry Hall. They won their first football game of the year 42-0, complete shutout of Federal Hawking, who, by the way, had 0 first downs in that football game. It was their first football game as a program since 2021. And after that, Green has been on a 3-game losing streak. They fell to Grove City Christian 45-0 at home. They lost on the road 28-21 to Manchester 2 weeks ago. And then last week, they were shut out 33-0 at home versus Southern High School. The Bobcats are a run-first offense team, and we're going to see how their scheme matches up with that of the Fairview Eagles. The atmosphere here in Mossy Bottom is perfect for Friday night. It's always perfect here on Friday night. And after speaking with both head coaches, I can confirm both teams are poised for a win. We're going to step out, take our first break of the pregame show. We'll come back, give a preview of tonight's matchup. Later on, we'll have starting lineups for both teams. We'll also hear from Eagles head man, Coach Alex Roy, looking to pick up his 3rd win of the football season and his first football season as the head coach of the Fairview Eagles. Don't want to miss that. And we'll get his thoughts on the team, the opponent, and tonight's game. You definitely don't want to miss it. We're back in just a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Go to Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here in Westwood. Glad to have you along. It's Fairview and Green, Ohio. And game number 4 of the football season for Fairview. They're looking to pick up win number 3 here against an out-of-state opponent. This will be the 4th matchup in 5 years between these two teams. The 8th matchup overall, well, at least since 1998, as far as I could go back on the KHSAA stats. Since 2019, the series is tied at 2 wins apiece. The Eagles are 1-1 versus the Bobcats here at home, again, since 2019. The furthest I could go back was 1998. I mentioned that. The first matchup between the two teams was in 2001, a 28-12 Bobcat win here in Westwood. After that, the Eagles picked up a pair of wins in 2002 and 2003, outscoring Green a combined 89-0 in those games. They didn't play again until 2019. That was a 26-22 win. The teams didn't play during the COVID season of 2020, and since 2021, Green leads the series 2-1. The last time the teams faced off was a year ago. That was in Franklin Furnace. That was one of Fairview's 2 wins of the 2023 season. Jace Manning, as a freshman, threw for 272 yards against the Bobcats, and the Eagles accounted for 378 yards of total offense in that football game. Graduating senior Cavante Spates-Olds had 181 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Xavier Coons, he had 61 receiving yards and a touchdown. The Eagles forced 2 fumbles, recorded an interception, all of which resulted in points for the Fairview Eagles. Fairview is 2-1 on the year. As I mentioned last week, they defeated Morgan County at home by a score of 60-50. The Eagles put up 641 yards of offense in that football game. Senior receiver Isaac Johnson was the team's leading scorer with a total of 20 points. He had 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. The Eagles threw the ball 53 times, completing 30 of those passes for 541 yards and 7 touchdowns. Defensively, the team was led by linebacker Ryan Lynn Hatfield, who had 12 tackles, 2 of them for a loss. Defensive lineman Hayden Webster had 6 tackles and a fumble recovery. Other double-digit tacklers included Jeffrey Everett and Xavier Coons, who each had 10 tackles and 1 tackle for a loss. Coons also had an interception, as did Jace Manning. Fairview held Morgan County to 503 yards of offense. I don't know that would be the correct terminology, that they held them to 503, but Morgan County had 503 yards of offense. 362 of them came on the ground. Green is an 0-3 since winning their first game of the season. I mentioned that was over Federal Hocking. It was 42-0. And again, that was the first football game of the year of the first football game for Federal Hocking since 2021. That being Green's lone win of the season. Head coaches are former standout quarterback Alex Roy for the Fairview Eagles. It's his first season as the leader of the Eagles. This is game number 4 of his head coaching career. His official varsity head coaching record is 2 wins and 1 loss. Now, on the flip side of that, this is season number 20 as a head coach for Green headman Larry Hall. He's in his first season at the school, but he has over 50 years of coaching experience. Hey, we're going to step out and take one more break. When we come back, we will hear from head coach Alex Roy here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, He-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com.
Back in Westwood, we're now joined by Fairview head coach Alex Roy. Coach, thanks for giving us a little time here in the pregame.
Man, thanks for having me on here.
Absolutely, Coach. Coming off a big win, I feel like it was a program win. You got your boys showed tenacity, finished the game where they were down 18.5. Coming out of that game, how's the mindset been at practice?
You know, honestly, I think that we're going to look back at that win in years and just be like, man, that's the kind of win that just turned this whole program around. But honestly, like I tried to tell our guys this week, is let's not worry about just one game. Let's go change the whole season. Let's go have a good season. That this season right here completely changed the type of Fairview's football program. I think that's what I tried to tell them to do. I mean, obviously we've watched a lot of film on Green. Yeah. We know Green has about 12 to 16 players. Try not to get the big head, but I told them if you all go in and take care of business early, then they could be over quick. Absolutely, that hasn't happened in a long time here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You know, you're at a point in your program where this is something to build on.
It is, and you know these kind of matchups tonight, they can be a very self-taught period in this program, just because you don't want to get the big head. You want to learn to respect every opponent that you're playing.
Now, you mentioned Green. They don't have a lot of players on their roster, but what they do have is a head coach who's been around the block. What can you say about the Green, and I guess how are they coached this year?
You know, they're a really disciplined team. Like, you can tell that off film. He's a very attention to detail kind of guy, and you can obviously tell that just in his film, not just from the way the guys play. I know defensively, I watch a lot of the defense on film. Offense isn't my forte, when scouting a team, but you know, they've got 11 guys that are going to flop to the football, and just because they have 12 on the roster doesn't mean anything. Like, you still got to put your best 11 on the field, and I feel confident in our best 11 against their best 11, but, you know, we have to go out and play our game.
That's it. What can we expect from them offensively?
Offensively, they're going to pound the rock. I mean, they're going to run it right down your throat, and they're going to say, hey, we're coming at you. If we can stop you, we can stop you. Or if you can stop us, stop us. But, you know, they run a very good scheme because of the lack of numbers that keeps their guys fresh. So, you know, that's the one thing offensively that we're going to have to do today is we're going to have to get that tempo up to let them or put them in an uncomfortable situation that they haven't been in.
I'm with you, Coach. I got one more question. I'll let you get back to your team. What are the keys to a win here tonight?
Chase Manning's got to get comfortable. Defense has to show up, get some early stops. That way we can get our offense on the field too, move the ball downfield. But honestly, key to a win here tonight, we just got to play our game, play our Fairview brand of football, and we'll be all right. Hopefully I'm up in the press box with you after the game.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But you know, that's all we can do. That's all we can ask our kids to do. Let's just not get the big head. Let's come in, take care of business quick, and get out of here.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Go Eagles. Back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, equal housing lender. Other restrictions may apply.
And we're back here in Westwood. It's almost time for football here in Mossy Bottom. Welcome back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. I'm Chauncey Griffith. Glad to have you along. Time now for a look at tonight's officiating crew, brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology. And that officiating crew looks something like this. Referee David Stafford, umpire Gary Cornwell, and the kick is fielded by Hatfield right at about the 35-yard line. It's a short kick and a good return. He brings it back to midfield. Head linesman Charlie Graham, line judge Tom Godby, back judge John Bradshaw. Also a look at tonight's game time weather brought to you by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State. And here in Westwood, it's pretty weather, I will say that. A little warm, but good weather for football. It's 80 degrees and clear here in Westwood. We'll take a look here in just a moment at these starting lineups. Had a short pregame show and just getting everything in, but glad you could come join us here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. 1st and 10 Fairview, and in that shotgun formation, Manning's going to drop back the pass on first down. Airs it out to Johnson. He's got it in the air, catch it right about the 21, and he's brought down at about the 18-yard line. Manning to Johnson. That's a combination we hear more and more often, and a big connection there for a gain of about 30. We'll see where they spotted, about 32 yards on that pickup. And Fairview on the ball quickly. It's first down and 10 yards to go. Manning in the gun, takes a snap, dropping back, looking to pass again, throwing it up in the corner of the end zone to Johnson, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. But he's second down and 10 yards to go from about the 18, maybe the 19-yard line. A big pickup on first down. Starting offense for Green looks something like this. Starting defense, I should say. Left end, Caleb Lewis. Left tackle, Connor Blanton. Right tackle, Alex Hagan. Right end, Noah Clausing. They run a 4-man front. 2 linebackers, Brody Stapleton and Blake Smith. 2 corners, Mason Neal and Quincy Merrill. 3 safety, Riley Cunningham. Strong safety, Landon Kimbler. And then a monster safety, that's number 12, Braden Boza. And we've got a flag on first down all the way back to the 30-yard line. So I presume maybe a holding in the backfield, something like that. I didn't see the call. Nonetheless, it's going to be first down and a long way to go as Manning drops back to pass. A little mistimed route there. Threw the ball behind the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Makes it second down and 22 yards to go. Reese was the intended receiver. Offensively for Fairview, same starting lineup as last week. We'll go over that here after second down. Fairview with the football on the right hash. Ball's on the 30-yard line. They've got to get it to about the 18-yard line for a first down. A short pass hits the ground. Trying to get it out there to Coons, but it's going to fall incomplete, make it third down and a long way to go. I said they need to get it to the 18. I meant to say they need to get it to the 8-yard line. Third down and a long way to go for Fairview. 2 receivers each way. Ball on the right hash. And he drops back the pass and overthrows his receiver. Trying to get it out there again, this time to Reese. Ball too high. And it goes incomplete. Makes it fourth down and 22 yards to go for the Eagles. Starting offense for Fairview, Manning at quarterback, Jace Murray at tailback, slot receivers, Xavier Coons and Jeffrey Everett. Wideouts, Isaac Johnson and Tanner Reese. We'll tell you that offensive line here in just a moment as Manning takes a shotgun snap on fourth down, looking to air it out deep as his guy Coons, and it's off his fingertips, falls incomplete. He put the ball out there, just not able to haul it in, is Xavier Coons. And a turnover on downs here as the Eagles just not able to convert after the penalty. And Green, Ohio is going to take over first and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Offensive lineman real quick for Fairview. Left tackle Zane Schroed, left guard Caden Sparks, center Eli Stewart, right guard Hayden Webster, right tackle Wyatt Bowen. Now defensively, it's the same lineup as last week as well, and we'll go over that after the first down play here. For the Green Bobcats, first look we've had at their offense, a shotgun snap and a run by quarterback Landon Kimbler, and he's gobbled up in the backfield, brought down by a few Fairview Eagles. It's going to be a loss of about maybe a yard, maybe two. Makes it second down, a long way to go. We'll say a loss of 2 yards. Second down and 12 yards to go, maybe 11. They just moved it up. Nonetheless, second, a long way to go. Defensively for Fairview, defensive ends Hayden Webster and Wyatt Bowen. Defensive tackle Caden Sparks. Nose tackle Zane Strode. Linebackers Landon Stapleton and Rylan Hatfield. Strong safety Xavier Coon. Free safety Jace Manning. Nickel safety Jeffrey Everett. And cornerbacks Jace Murray and Tanner Reese. A shotgun snap on second down and a screen completed to Mason Neal over here on the Fairview sideline. He gets it across the line of scrimmage, picks up about 2 yards, we'll say. Makes it third down and about 9 yards to go. Clock down to 10:07 to go here in the first. Actually, he got it back to the original line of scrimmage. So makes it third down and 10 yards to go. Fairview, by the way, wearing their new gray jerseys. Gray jerseys, black sleeves, red numbers, Fairview written across their chest. And I tell you what, you can't see it from up here under the lights, but when you get up on them, they have eagle wings on the back. Really, really neat-looking jerseys for the Fairview Eagles. Black pants, red socks. On third down, a shotgun snap and a designed run to Landon Kimbler, the quarterback. He tries to get off tackle, trying to get out there to that sideline, but he's gobbled up in open space. Brought down by Jace Murray, makes it fourth down. No gain on that run. And just like that, it's fourth down, and actually he got it. He got about a yard, we'll say. We'll give him credit for 1 yard. Going to make it fourth down and 9 to go for the Green Bobcats. Green's going to line up in punt formation back deep to receive. For Fairview is Xavier Coons. Punter for Green is a big boy, I'll tell you that. I'll get you his number here in just a moment. That's Noah Clausing. A line drive punt, bounces about the 40 and rolls across the 30-yard line. Takes a green bounce and goes out of bounds somewhere around about the 27-yard line. So that's where Fairview will take over first and 10. Looking to finish the drive a little more successfully, as a big play got him downfield, and then a penalty kind of snapped the momentum on the last drive. But as Coach Roy mentioned in the pregame conversation, he said one of the keys to a win are getting some stops early on defense, and they did just that here, a 3-and-out and a punt. They take over here after a good defensive stop, and we'll see how they capitalize on that here on first down. Ball shaded toward the left side of the field. It's on the left hash. Manning takes the handoff, hands it to Murray. He bounces back to the right side, sheds off a would-be tackler, gets it out about 12 yards, more than enough for the first down. 12-yard pickup gets him to the 40-yard line, and that's a first down Fairview. Murray, a downhill runner, but not afraid to plant that foot and change direction. Does a great job. Trips to the right this time, a shotgun formation, another handoff to Murray, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Luckily, he was hit in the backfield, but fell forward for no gain. Makes it second down, 10 yards to go. Same formation, trips to the right, one receiver way out wide to the left. Murray lined up to the left of Manning. Manning takes a snap, drops back under pressure, forced to scramble out, throws it downfield, and it's caught by Johnson at about the Green 33-yard line, something like that. He fell forward, so more than enough for the first down as Isaac Johnson just went up and caught that one in traffic. They got it spotted at the 30-yard line, so a pickup of 30 yards on that catch. And you may hear through my microphone the Fairview fans here supporting their crew on on first down. That same pass play they tried to complete in the first series, not able to be caught again. That one just a little too high, a little slant route by the receiver out there on the left side. Up too high, incomplete. Makes it second down and 10 to go. Two receivers each way. Ball shaded toward the right side of the field. Manning takes a snap, hands it to Murray. He's got room to run, gets it out across the 20 and down to about the 15-yard line. So another great pickup. Give him about 15 yards on that one. going to be first down, Fairview. 3 carries now, 27 yards for Jace Murray, and Fairview back on the ball in quick fashion. That no-huddle offense. 1st and 10. Manning takes the snap, hands it to Murray again. He's hit the line and brought down after a minimal gain. It'll be 2nd down and about 9 yards to go. Ball on the green Bobcat 14-yard line. Clock down to 7:07, still rolling here in the first period. Same formation. Everett and Johnson lined up on the right side of the formation. As Coons lined up in the slot, goes in jet motion, takes a handoff, trying to get the edge, bounces it all the way out past the numbers. He gets the edge, picks up a few yards, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll see exactly where he went out of bounds here in just a moment. It's going to be 3rd down. Pick up of 9 yards, and I believe it's going to be 3rd down and short. Nope, 1st down. So 9 yards there on that pickup. And a handoff goes to Everett. And he's in for a touchdown, Fairview, from 5 yards out. Jeffrey Everett gets the Eagles on the board first. He had a lane to run through, and he got there quick, showed off his speed, and picked up his first touchdown of this football game. And I believe, I've got to check the stats, I believe that's his first rushing touchdown of the season. Don't hold me to that. Yep, his first rushing touchdown of the season. And he gets Fairview on the board here with 6:09 to go here in the first. And I believe we're lined up in PAT formation. We're going to see an extra point kick here by the Eagles. Jaden Miller, the kicker, snap bobbled. Coons forced to pick it up. He's hitting the backfield, sheds off one would-be tackler. Still in traffic, not down yet, though. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield, so extra point is no good. With 6:09 to go here in the first, Fairview on the board first. It's 6-0 Fairview, and we're back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family's looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles. Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
And we're back here in Westwood. It's Fairview on the board first, 6-0 after a 5-yard touchdown run by Mr. Jeffrey Everett. His first rushing touchdown. I say rushing touchdown, not his first touchdown. His first one on the ground here this evening, or in this season, I should say. First one this evening, obviously. It's 6-0 Fairview. Kickoff team out, and the ball's in the air. Actually, it's a little squib kick down the middle, and it falls right about the 35-yard line. That was Connor Blant that caught it on the bounce there, and it'll be down somewhere right in there, maybe the 36-yard line of Greene, Ohio. Fairview performed very well on the last series of defense. They had a 3-and-out. They only had 2 positive yardage plays, a run by quarterback Landon Kimber for a yard, and then a completion on a screen pass for 2 yards. Other than that, Fairview doing a great job here tonight, swarming to the football. And we see a muddle huddle and a trick play thrown here, a student body left screen. It's going to be caught by Blake Smith out there in the flats, and he's got enough for the first down. So a trick play here from Coach Hall on first down earns his team a fresh set of downs. Wait to see. So they've got it spotted at the 48. So give them more than enough for the first. We'll say that. Same formation. We'll see what they do here. Are they going to try the same play? Oh, they're throwing it to the backside receiver. Ball overthrown, incomplete.
Number 2, Riley Cunningham. Second and 10, James from the Bobcats 48.
Going to be second down 10 yards to go. Sorry for the delay there. I was getting the stat sheet worked out. Going to be second down 10 yards to go here for the Bobcats. They're in that trick formation or unusual formation as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players line up over on the number on the left side, 2 receivers to the right, and then a shotgun snap from the quarterback or from the center to the quarterback. And a long pass down the field is overthrown. Intended receiver there, Riley Cunningham, is going to fall incomplete. Makes it third down and 10 yards to go. They had success here in this trick formation on first down. Other than that, throws have been off the mark. And it's third down and 10 yards to go. We'll see if they come back out and try it again. Now, this is something I've not seen them do this season. I have watched a little bit of film on them. I know they didn't run this formation last week at all. They are going to come back out in it. 7 players lined up over on the numbers. And 1 player in behind them. That's Blake Smith, the receiver. This time it's going to be a design run. Nope, the quarterback sprints out. Has his guy, ball overthrown. Good pass coverage, Joe. Hatfield, the linebacker, just trailing Quincy Merrill, but the ball thrown too high, ball incomplete. Makes it fourth down and 10 yards to go. Definitely an unusual, out of the ordinary formation, the muddle huddle on offense like this, but Coach Larry Hall's been around the game for quite a while, trying to do something unconventional to get some yards, maybe get some points on the board here. Unsuccessful, though, on this drive as we see a punt in the air, and Coons is going to let that one roll. It rolls down inside the 5. Is it going to make it to the end zone? Is it making it to the end zone? I did not see the referee signal. Yeah, so it hit the goal line. It'll be first and 10, Fairview from their own 20-yard line. It was close, but they downed it as it hit the goal line. So it's going to be first down, 10 yards to go now for Fairview offensively. They had success on their last drive. It resulted in a 5-yard touchdown run by Jeffrey Everts, and looking to continue that success here as they were able to stop the unconventional offensive attack there, the muddle huddle formation by Green on offense. Now here we go, Fairview's turn on offense as Manning drops back to pass on first down. He's got a receiver wide open. It's Xavier Coons at midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Xavier Coons. An 80-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Coons. Coons was wide open, a blown coverage over on that side. Manning saw it. Coons was off to the races. Touchdown Fairview from 80 yards away. So just like that, Fairview with a 2-score lead. And we'll see here, they're up 12. We'll see, are they going to lead the offense out, try to make it 14-0, or are they going to try another extra point? A heck of a toss and catch there from Manning to Coons, and it looks like we're going to see another PAT attempt here. Last time around, the snap was bobbled. This time the snap bounces. Coons forced to take it and run. Has some room to run. Gets it up the middle of the formation and into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. So with 5:14 to go here in the first period of play, it's Fairview 14, Green, Ohio 0. Back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer, Big Sandy, 506 Carol Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
And we're back here in Westwood. It's 14-0, Fairview. On the board twice now here in the first period of play. Unsuccessful first drive of offense after a penalty kind of stopped their momentum on that drive. But the previous two drives of offense have resulted in points for the Eagles. First one was a 5-yard touchdown run by Everett. One play ago here in this football game, Fairview took over 1st and 10 from their own 20, an 80-yard pass downfield from Manning to Coons, and then a 2-point conversion on a bad snap on a PAT. Coons, the holder, ran it in for 2. And we're now at 14-0. Another bouncing kick down the middle. This time it's going to be fielded by Riley Cunningham, the team's running back. He's got some room to run. He's off the race across midfield down to the 40 to the 30, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 27-yard line, somewhere in there. So a heck of a kickoff return here for the Green Bobcats. They'll take over 1st and 10 from inside the Fairview 30-yard line. We'll see exactly where he went out of bounds here in just a moment. But great field position starting out here for Green, as they've not had much success. They did have one first down on a muddle huddle screen on their first play one series ago. So he stepped out of bounds right at about the 30-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 Green from the Fairview 30-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers both ways, a triangle formation by those receivers. A screen pass to the right side, thrown and caught by Cunningham. He's got some room to run. He's off to the races, and it's going to be touchdown. Are they signaling? Yes, they are. Touchdown, Green. So just like that, Green on the board after a 30-yard touchdown pass from Kimbler to Cunningham. And it's 14-6. We'll see what are they going to do. I believe they do kick extra points. Yes, they do. Kicker here is Quincy Merrill. Not sure. We'll get a number here in just a moment for the placeholder. So a score here would, a PAT here would put Green within 7 points of the lead here early on in this football game. Clock stopped at 4:57 here in the first. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 4:57 to go in the first period, it's Fairview 14, Green, Ohio 7. And we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
And a great return here on the opening kickoff gets the football all the way up to the 45-yard line of Green. That's where Fairview will take over. So not able to stop that Green offense as they're kind of throwing some different formations out there, things we've not seen them do this year. They had the muddle huddle, and then they had 3 receivers both ways in the triangles formation. One play ago, and then they threw a screen out there and scored a touchdown. That was a 30-yard touchdown in one play of offense from Kimbler to Cunningham. And Fairview lined up back on offense here, looking to answer. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Manning in the gun. Murray to his left. Manning takes a snap, dropping back. He's forced to run as the pocket collapses, and he's got some room to run. Gets it across the 30, down to the 20, to the 10, 5 touchdown, Jace Manning. So just like that, one play of offense later, Fairview with an answer from 43 yards away. Jace Manning punches it in the end zone. and puts his team back up now by 2 scores. Last week we had a high-scoring affair that really took off in the second half. Here in the first period, Fairview already with 20 points on the board, looking to make it, I presume, 21 as they're kicking PATs here tonight. 4:39 on the clock. And the PAT team is there. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. So with 4:39 to go, your score, Fairview 21, Green, Ohio 7, and we're back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Phelps Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
But just like that, Fairview up 2 scores again as another bouncing kick down the middle. It's fielded again by Connor Blanton. This time he's trying to get a return going. Gets it out to about the 44-yard line. That's where his team will take over. First down and 10 yards to go. He might have gotten to the 45-yard line of Green. Nope, I believe it is the 44. Nonetheless, it's going to be first down, 10 yards to go. Green. The Bobcats looking to answer here after 2 series in a row, starting with Green, 1 play of offense and a touchdown, and then Fairview, 1 play of offense and a touchdown, a big 43-yard run by Manning. Muddle huddle formation again. It's a screen in behind the blockers on the left side. It's caught by Blake Smith. He gets it across the 45, the original line of scrimmage, and gets it up to about the 48-yard line, pick up of 3 yards. Seven pass attempts, 3 completions, a total of 57 yards for Landon Kimbler. And we're back to 3 receivers on each side of the formation for the Green Bobcat shotgun formation. Kimbler drops back, has his receiver to the left. It's Quincy Merrill on a screen pass. Merrill gets it across midfield, and he's brought down at about the Fairview 47-yard line, so a pickup of maybe 5 yards, something like that. We'll wait and see where they spot it out. Give him 6 yards on that one. They're down 1 yard to go here for Green. 3-by-3s again. 3 down linemen out front as Kimbler takes a snap. Same play again. Completed to Merrill. He's hitting the open field. It's going to be close to the first down. He did fall forward, but we'll see where the spot is. I believe he's going to be short. It may be no gain here on this one. Caden Sparks doing a great job getting out there for the open field tackle. It was completed, but for no gain. 4th down and 1 yard to go now. I don't see a change in personnel. Of course, they've only got 4 players on their sideline. We've got a timeout called by Coach Larry Hall and the Green Bobcats with 2:54 to go here in the first period of play. Fairview leads in this football game 21-7. We're going to keep it right here. Don't want to miss any of the action here on 4th down as Coach Larry Hall throwing some unconventional offensive formations, a lot of screen passes, just trying to get out in the open field and get yards. Muddle huddle, 3-by-3s. Nonetheless, so far Fairview holding them to 1 score here in the first period of play, but a stop here sure would be good if you're a Fairview Eagle fan. As Coach Seth Cottle, you see there, just coming back over the sideline. That's the defensive coordinator for Fairview. And got to think probably not expecting what we're seeing here tonight formation-wise from the Green Bobcats. It's 4th down and 1 yard to go as Coach Hall called the timeout. I have no absolute idea what they're going to come out and do here to try to get 1 yard, as we've seen a lot of things we haven't seen so far this season from Green. But, hey, hats off for trying. This time under center is Kimbler, 3 backs in the backfield, and it's going to be a handoff to the fullback. That is that Blake Smith? I do believe it is. Blake Smith, the ball carrier, and he's got enough for the first. Give him about 3 yards on the carry. First down and 10 yards to go now for Green. Just downhill football. That what you see there, that has been Green's bread and butter this season under head coach Larry Hall. However, we're seeing a little different look here. Same formation, 1 receiver to the left. Kimbler takes a snap this time as the handoff goes to Damian Brannigan. He bounces outside, picks up a yard, maybe 2. Clock still rolling down to 2:23. Give him a yard. It's going to be 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Thank you for tuning in here tonight. The Fairview Eagles football here on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Glad to have you along. As we approach 2 minutes on the clock here in the first period of play. Green with the football. 3 receivers each way lined up in triangles. Way out wide on the right side. Shotgun snap to Kimbler. The screen pass. He was the one that wanted to throw the screen there, but the defender's done a great job covering that up. He was forced to take off and run. Got it across the line of scrimmage. Minimal gain. Makes it 3rd down. That 1 yard pickup there brought Kimbler back to 0 rushing yards. He was at -1. The quarterback, 3 carries for 0 yards, we'll say. Clock still rolling down to 1:15 to go here in the first period. Shotgun snap goes to Kimbler, throws it to Mason Neal, who was in motion, and he's hit hard by Jeffrey Everett out in the open field, and he's slow to get up. The catch was made, but it was for a loss of about 5 yards, I believe. Makes it 4th down and about 13 yards to go here for the Green Bobcats. And we're going to see another punt here with 39 seconds. Clock is still rolling here in the first. The punt's in the air. A higher punt this time is going to drop at about the 21. It's fielded on the bounce by Coons. He gets it back out to almost to the 30-yard line. Actually, he was brought down on the Fairview sideline here before he went out of bounds. He was brought down at about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. Fairview's going to take over 1st and 10 here with 22.7 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Score is 21-7 Fairview. And you see, or what I can see, Coach Roy having a last-minute chat here with his offense as they head on out to line up on the football. And that's important because a lot of offenses huddle. Fairview does not. So he's getting a little bit of last-minute rest and coaching to his team here as which there's only 22 seconds to go. But typically a hurry-up style offense for the Fairview Eagles, and it's been pretty effective this season. Manning looking to air it out. The ball off the mark. Intended receiver Jeffrey Everett is going to fall incomplete. Everett's in double coverage there. 142 yards in the air here in the first period by Jace Manning. Unofficially, that is. Second down, 10 yards to go, 2-by-2 set, ball on the right hash. Manning takes a snap, hands it to Everett. He's in jet motion. He's going to get the edge, and he's got plenty of room to run. Breaks the formation across midfield, down to the 40, to to the 30. He's got two defenders in tow, but he has too much speed for them. Touchdown, Fairview Eagles. That's a 72-yard touchdown run by Jeffrey Everett. And just like that, Fairview now ahead by 20. It's 27-7, and I presume we'll see another extra point attempt here as so far here tonight, Fairview, after every touchdown, is lined up to kick a field goal. A great run there by Jeffrey Everett. Puts Fairview on the board yet again here in the first period. With 3 seconds to go. The snap, the hold, and the kick is up. It doesn't have the distance it does. So with 2.8 seconds to go, your score, Fairview 28. We're in the first period, by the way. Fairview 28, Green, Ohio 7. And we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, USCC West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Another bouncing kick. This time it's going to be fielded by number 12, Boza. Gets it across midfield, and he's going to go out of bounds somewhere. He fielded at about the 35-yard line. Goes out of bounds right at somewhere right around midfield. So a decent return and great field position here for the Green Bobcats. Nonetheless, that was it for the first period of play. After one quarter down, your score, Fairview 28, Green 7, and we're back after this for period number 2 here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And on first down here in the second period, the first play of offense comes from the Green Bobcats. The handoff goes to Riley Cunningham, and he picks up maybe a couple of inches. We'll say a yard. First on first down. So that makes it second down, 9 yards to go here. If you're just joining us, your score, Fairview 28, Green, Ohio 7. And we've seen some unconventional offensive formations, I guess you'd say, from the Green Bobcats. Two backs in the backfield, dropping back to pass, though, is Kimbler. He has his guy. It's caught out in the flats by Stapleton. He gets it across the 30 and goes out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So a 23-yard pickup there.
Getting 48.
28. My apologies.
First and 10 Green.
First and 10. Green. Kimbler takes the snap. And the handoff goes up the middle. Little misdirection there, but excuse me, first back took the handoff. That was Blake Smith. Carries it for no gain. 2 carries, 3 yards for him. Second down, 10 yards to go. Already 1 minute down here in this second period. Two receivers out to the right side, 2 backs in the backfield. Kimbler under center, takes a snap, sprinting out to his right side to throw. Has a receiver open, Mason Neal. Ball's incomplete, though. The ball thrown a little too short. I tell you what, I said, and the reason I paused there, he did have a receiver open, but only because of where he was placing the football. A good pass coverage there from Fairview, and he would have been hit as he was making the catch, no doubt about it. Nonetheless, clock stops at 10 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock here in the second. Fairview with a 28-7 lead. It's third down and 10 yards to go, Green, from the Fairview 26-yard line. Kimbler takes a snap, looking to throw. Has his guy over in the flats. That's Stapleton, and he's shoved out of bounds by Tanner Reese, I do believe. So a pickup of about 8 yards on that one. 2 catches for Stapleton. Give him 7 on that one. Ball on the Fairview 17-yard line. 10:22 on the clock. Fourth down and a long 2 yards to go. A handoff up the middle to Blake Smith. He bounces off the initial contact there at the line of scrimmage and falls forward for the first down. He needed a long 2 yards, maybe even 3. He got about 4. So that's enough for the first down. Ball on the 14-yard line. Down to 10 minutes to go here in the second, still rolling. And Fairview here looking to stop this drive that Green is stringing together, and a little miscommunication on the football there. The ball hits the ground on the quarterback center exchange, and Cunningham falls on it. So a loss of about 3 there. Makes it second down and about 13 yards to go. I think Fairview might have got a pretty good spot in their favor there, as it looked like it was just behind the line of scrimmage. Nonetheless, loss of about 2, maybe even 3 yards here. Ball's on the 15-yard line. On second down, Kimbler dropping back to pass. Under pressure, though. He's forced to run. Got his receiver out there in the flats. It's caught by Cunningham, and he gets it down inside the 5-yard line before he's forced out of bounds by Coons and Landon Stapleton. Not enough for the first down, though. We'll give him about 10 yards there on that pickup. 13 pass attempts here in the first half by Green. Nonetheless, with 8:26 to go, Green calls the timeout. It's third down and a long 2 yards to go. We're going to step out. It's 28-7 Fairview, and we're back after this on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care to you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family's looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Fairview back on the ball first after the timeout. Green shortly behind them as they line up on third down here. A handoff goes to the second back through. That's Cunningham. He bounces off a would-be tackler, but they hold on to him there at the line. He does fall forward, though. And we'll see where they spot this football. They're signaling first down, so pick up about 3 yards. We'll wait and make sure. The White Hat was signaling first down. Yeah, 3-yard pickup there for Cunningham. It's going to be first down and goal for the Green Bobcats from the Fairview 3-yard line. They got 4 chances here to get it in. We'll see what happens. 3 backs in the backfield. Kimbler under center. Takes a snap, hands it to the third back. That is Riley Cunningham. He's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they spot that. It's probably going to be a minimal loss. Maybe no gain. It's going to be second down and goal now. A great job there defensively by Fairview, just closing down, filling space, and initiating contact there at the line of scrimmage. 3 carries for 4 yards for Cunningham now. And kind of a running back by committee, as plenty of running backs in that backfield for the Green Bobcats. Another handoff. This one's going to go to Blake Smith. He's hit hard at the line and driven backwards. I see Everett's in there. I also see Keegan Schroed in there. Smith, the ball carrier, and that's going to go down for a loss of about a yard. Third down and about 3 yards to go now. Down to 6.5 to go here in period number 2. Green has held the football the entire second quarter as of yet, as it's third down and goal now. They're looking to put it in the end zone. 2 backs in the backfield this time. Kimbler is going to sprint out to his left and throw the football. And it's caught in the end zone by Brody Stapleton, and that goes down as a touchdown for Green. A good ball there from Kimbler. Stapleton with the catch, and just like that, 28-13 the score now. And the PAT team out looking to tack on one more. Great job there by Kimbler, the senior quarterback for Green. Under pressure, forced to sprint out. I think it was designed that way, but he was under pressure. Forced to throw on the run, put the ball on the money, and a great catch there by Cunningham, who was in coverage. On the PAT, a bad snap, and it's down by Fairview in the backfield. So just with 6:06 to go here in quarter number 2, your score, Fairview 28, Green 13, and we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Fairview on the offense here for the first time here in the second period. A long, methodical drive resulted in 6 points for Green on a 3-yard touchdown pass from Kimbler to Stapleton. So with 6:06 to go here before the half. We see Fairview with the football for the first time in period number 2. Quincy Merrill, the kicker. And it's going to be fielded over around the 30-yard line by Jeffrey Everett. He sees some traffic, so he's going to bring it all the way across the field. Defender's in his face. He's not down yet, looking for somewhere to run. He runs into the referee, still not down. Gets it back across the 20 and out to the 30, and I see a flag flying there. He's brought down at about the 28-yard line, just trying to find some room somewhere to run, is Jeffrey Everett. He had a long touchdown run earlier. We'll see what the call is here. I thought I saw a flag. We've got a block in the back called by the officiating crew against Fairview, so that's going to back them up deeper into their own territory. A 15-yard penalty will back the Eagles up back inside the 15-yard line. Got it about the 12-yard line. They'll take over first and 10 after the penalty from their own 12-yard line. Fairview looking to get points on the board here against the Green Bobcats. No huddle offense. Head coach Alex Roy spreading that field and looking to get it downfield. As Manning takes the snap, 2-by-2 set. He's under a little pressure, forced to sprint out. He's in the end zone, gets it back out of the end zone, and out to about the 5-yard line. I tell you what, there were defenders everywhere. Manning did what he could to get it out of the end zone, but it's going to go down as a loss of about 7 yards for Jace Manning.
Second and 17, Fairview.
Second down, 17 yards to go. Fairview deep in their own territory here with 5 minutes to go before the half. They are up 2 scores. 2-by-2 set, 2 receivers each way. Manning takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Coons on a jet play. He's got room to run, gets it across the original line of scrimmage, across the 15. Actually, they might be saying he was down right around the 15. I believe his knee might have hit the ground. We'll see where they spot it. Nonetheless, it's going to be a pickup of about 10 yards on that run. Makes it third down, and 7 yards to go. Ball on the Fairview 15-yard line. 2-by-2 set again. Everett goes in motion, and we've got a whistle as Murray takes the football. He was off to the races, however. A whistle stops the play. This time the penalty goes against Green. I'm assuming it was encroachment offside. That'll move Fairview forward 5 yards, make it third down and a much more manageable 2 yards. Same formation. Well, this time Jace Murray goes to the right of Manning as Manning takes a snap, looking to throw. Has time over the middle. It's caught by Coons at the 35-yard line. He changes directions, hit about 64 times, but he's still moving forward. Gets it down to about the 45-yard line. A pickup of 25 yards for Xavier Coons. He's got over 100 yards receiving now on 2 catches, 105 according to my count. And I tell you what, they were riding him like a Walmart pony after he caught that football, but he did not go down until there was about 7 defenders on his back. First and 10, Fairview from their own 45-yard line. Plenty of time, 4:14 to go. A fake handoff, and Manning's off to the races. A first down there after he picks up 11. Another first down, Fairview. And you hear the crowd here coming alive as Fairview on the move offensively. And as soon as they get the ball snapped, Fairview's on the football, ready to rock and roll here, run another play. This time it's 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. That's the big side of the field because the ball's on the right hash. Manning in the gun, Jace Murray to his left. It takes the handoff after the shotgun snap. Hit at the line. He's going to fall forward for about 4 yards, maybe a long 3. I'm going to say 3 yards there on that carry. Second down, 7 yards to go. Fairview already back on the football here. 2-by-2 set this time as Manning looking both ways, checking his receivers, sends Everett in motion, and gives him the jet handoff. Everett cuts it upfield, gets it across the 35, and he's going to be brought down at about the 31-yard line. So a pickup of 10 for Everett and a first down Fairview. 3 carries for 87 yards unofficially for Jeffrey Everett. It's going to be first down and 10 Fairview from the green 31-yard line. Fairview takes a timeout here with 3:27 to go. They're up 2 scores. It's 28-7 Fairview. We're going to keep it right here, though. We don't want to miss any of the action. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also by Pure Point Auto in Greenup for oil changes to multi-point inspections, the full engine swaps. Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut and program keys. That's Pure Point Auto, 2019 Ashland Road in Greenup. First and 10 Fairview. Fairview breaks their huddle on the timeout here first. They're back out on the football as the green taking a little more time with Coach Larry Hall over there. Kind of goes along with the philosophy, the scheme of both teams. Fairview more of a hurry-up style team. Coach Larry Hall and his team more methodical, they take their time and less big plays, I guess you'd say. Nonetheless, 3:27 on the clock. Fairview takes over. First down, 10 yards to go on the green 31, and a long pass downfield is going to be, they're fighting over it, and the signal is touchdown Fairview. Unbelievable. Isaac Johnson goes up and grabs that one. He and the defender, that's number 4, Mason Neal, fighting over the football. Easy for me to say, Isaac Johnson comes away with it. A 31-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Johnson with 3:13 to go. And it's 34-13 right now. And we're going to see another extra point attempted here. Fairview looking to tack on one more. Fairview kicker Jaden Miller out. Placeholder Xavier Coons. The snap, the hold is good. The kick is up, a low kick, but it splits the uprights, and it's good. With 3:13 to go here in the second period of play, your score, Fairview 35, Green, Ohio 14, and we're back after this on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
3:13 on the clock before the half. Fairview with a 31-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Isaac Johnson. A heck of a catch by Johnson. And a touchdown Fairview, and that kickoff is going to go out of bounds. You see the flag flying there. It's going to be first and 10 Green from their own 35. A heck of a catch, though, on the touchdown by Johnson as he and the defender, Mason Neal, went up. Both of them trying to come away with it. The official signaled touchdown as Isaac Johnson, the man who came away with that football and put his team ahead 22 points now, 35-13. Coach Larry Hall and the Green Bobcats are looking to answer here with 3:13 to go on the clock. Plenty of time for football here in this first half. Stick around for the halftime show. We'll give you a recap of the first half, give you a scoring summary, tell you how we got to where we are on the scoreboard, and maybe preview the second half. 1st and 10, Green from their own 35. Ball thrown over the middle of the field.